is Mary Claire Seo, and I'm here to honor Mr. Bill Gates for his accomplishment and for a great businessman. When you think of a computer software, what comes to your mind? It is usually Microsoft. When you use a computer, what are your chances that you see at least one program that is developed by Microsoft? Usually at least 100%. And Microsoft made it easier for kids to be able to finish their projects with ease. And that person that made it possible is the CEO, co-founder, chairman, and the owner of 147 billion shares of Microsoft, Mr. Bill Gates. And first, I will begin by talking about how he got to where he is now and what he did after being successful. And we should look back to his early life before he was successful. Early years of Bill Gates. He began to be interested in computer programming at the age of 13. He met Paul Allen, who was the one that helped him figure out how to make the Microsoft. It was, at first they called it as a microchip computer, and they developed transpo data when they were working on a program, and it helped monitor the traffic patterns in Seattle. What happened after Microsoft was made? The early years of Microsoft, it was really rough because it started shaky, and a lot of people pirated the Microsoft and made it for free. So Mr. Bill Gates went to the hobbyist and wanted to say that it shouldn't be free and pirated because they don't earn any money from doing that. And the rise of Microsoft was between 1979 and 1981. The revenue shot up from 2.5 million to 16 million. Bill Gates was appointed as the president and chairman of the board, while Paul Allen was the executive of the president of the Microsoft. And in mid-1981, he was diagnosed with a Hodgkin disease, and he later resigned from the company that same year. And after going through the success, Bill Gates was just like his mom. He wanted to give some of his wealth to charity. He and his wife established the William H. Gates Foundation, and it supported education, world human, and investment in low-income communities. In 2000, Bill Gates stepped down from being the CEO of the company and gave the title to his longtime friend from college. And in conclusion, as an excellent businessman, I think it's not just a person who strives for his own good. It's a person who strives to help others. Bill Gates is one of the examples of a great businessman that we could have. I have huge thanks to him because of him, it made it easier for us to create a PowerPoint just like this to be able to show presentations to you. And Gates is a guy that with all the money that he had in the world, he still showed up every day to change the world rather than retire and have a joy with his money. He chose to focus his time and energy in making the world a better place. And here are my references.